The Medrash tells us when the Beis Hamikdash was burning, there were Kahanim that were so distraught that they jumped into the fire. Evidently, they couldn't bear living without the Beis Hamikdash. Reb Chatzkel Levenstein commented, that's not a Chiddush. The Chiddush is, how did the other Kahanim go on living without a Beis Hamikdash? But perhaps we could suggest that those Kahanim understood that there's an avodah that's greater than in times of Beis Hamikdash. And that is the avodah in the darkness of Golus. The Ramban was forced to debate with the non-believers, and the Ramban was asked a very painful, very spiteful question. Who do you think you're fooling? We know the truth. There was a temple, there were sacrifices, but today there's none of the above. Of what value is your service? And the Ramban responded, when I do my service amidst the ridicule and the persecution of the nations, ani oisa oila laikim migufi, by our self-sacrifice to do the Ratzon Hashem in such utter darkness, that's a more meaningful carbon. To quote those precious words of the Charedim, Bilvavi Mishkan Evna, I will build a Mishkan in my heart, Ula carbon akriv loy es nafshi hayechida. I once met Reb Shmuel Dashon at the end of a summer. He said, I must tell you this story. We had a camp for 2 weeks for newly arrived Russian immigrants who knew nothing about Yiddishkeit. One day a boy's talking to his friends, and someone mentioned the word bris milah. And this 17-year-old boy says, what is that? He goes, you don't know what that is? We're not religious, but we're Jewish. You can't be Jewish without a bris milah. So he ran to the head counselor and he told him his terrible dilemma. And the counselor says, don't worry, tomorrow morning we're going to have a bris milah. The next morning, early in the morning, the head counselor received a phone call from the moyel. He says, unfortunately, I couldn't arrange an anesthesiologist, and to give an adult milah when he's awake is impossible. We'll have to delay the milah one day. So when the head counselor told the boy this, he says, I waited 17 years, I'm not waiting another day. He had 5 of his friends hold him down on all sides, and the 6 of them sang the theme song of the camp of that year, Oise Gutze Zayin Ayid, Oise Gutze Zayin Ayid. And I ask you, did the Bar Shalom ever have such a magnificent carbon like this 17-year-old boy? Did he ever have such a beautiful shira like 6 irreligious boys singing and yearning and crying, Oise Gutze Zayin Ayid, Oise Gutze Zayin Ayid? I'm convinced our lives in the Golus is the greatest carbon. When so much of our day revolves around Shmiras Einayim and Kedusha, that is the greatest self-sacrifice. And maybe there's more to it, because Shmiras Einayim is one avodah that's only me and the Rabbi Shalom. No one will know if I succeed or not. Shmiras Einayim is the ultimate carbon oila kulei Hashem. Let us continue to live and sing Oise Gutze Zayin Ayid, Oise Gutze Zayin Ayid.